Hey guys, welcome to Back to School Reactions. Welcome to my journey as I try and find out whether or not any of the new music is worthy of a passing grade or if it all fails. Because started this channel when I was telling a friend of mine that there is no good new music. That I keep listening to the old stuff because nobody is talented, and he smashed that conception when he suggested that I start listening to UPCHURCH. And he set up this channel for me, and I've been reacting to music now for a few days, and I have to say, all the stuff I've reacted to from UPCHURCH, I don't want to sound like some little schoolgirl with a crush or something, but this guy has mad talent. Like, he's really good. I'm sure you're tuning into this because you've heard of his music, and I don't know whether I'll ever reach anybody who's never heard of his music, but this is legit. This guy is seriously legit. So with that being said, we're going to jump into YZ. I fast forwarded a little to, I got a thumbnail here. Let me go back here to the beginning, and with this, let's begin. Okay, when somebody said YZ, the first thought that went through my head is got to be a dirt bike. For anybody who doesn't know what a YZ is Yamaha's dirt bikes. I've had them. My friend growing up, his uncle was the chief mechanic for Team Yamaha back in the 70s and early 80s, and so we grew up on Yamaha dirt bikes. And I just heard that boom, 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 which is, you can't mistake that. That's a dirt bike. I wonder if he actually, took a dirt bike in the studio with him, or if they found a sample of it. Be interesting to find out. Okay. Okay. Ooh! Oh my god, dude. Wait, what? Hang on. First off, dude's living the fun life. Okay? I grew up on this kind of stuff. We used to shoot. I remember we would chase each other around in cornfields on ATCs and dirt bikes. When quads first came out, they were quite different than they are now. They were trying to replace the ATCs, which they were saying were so dangerous and everything. Well, yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, it's dangerous. I mean, we crashed a few times, and it was never so devastating that we just didn't want to ride them again. I thought they were fun as heck, but he's pulling serious wheelies, he's doing donuts, he's doing all the fun stuff. So he's having a blast, and I really dig that. So red, white, blue, neck, skin. Was it color or collar? Trying to piece this line together. Red, white, blue. Okay, so that he says neck, skin, collar. That doesn't make any sense, so I must coordinate with red, neck, white, skin, blue, collar. Redneck, white boy, blue collar. I know in one of his songs, it was Heidi is 6, he was talking about who he makes the music for, and it kind of sounds like that, like the blue collar everyday guy. Okay, I hope I got that right. If I'm wrong, let me know. And he's waving the rebel flag, and I hope nobody gives any grief on this video about that. You got an opinion that you don't like that flag, let us know why. We could probably talk about it. But if you come in with a bunch of garbage about this guy's this or this guy's that because of that flag, then I'll kindly suggest you go do some research before you blast that junk here, because I don't play that. Keep it country. Okay, he's got no handouts. Grabbing the bag of treats, I guess he's saying. So he's a self-made man. He's had to put in the work. He's had to do this himself. Mad respect for that. And he's telling us all we can't ride in his Range Rover. So I guess I won't ask. I ain't have no handout. I was grabbing the back of drink. Everybody sitting, pointing, laughing. I was running, chasing shit. Now the jaws are on the ground. They looking like they hating, bitch. And now I got creaker carved on 5 of my diamond rings. There you go, what? I'm still getting big. I work my way from not having the thing. And now I got creaker carved on 5 of my diamond rings. I've got creaker carved in 5 of my diamond rings. So he's got 5 diamond rings. He's got creaker written on it. I noticed in one of the videos when he was talking about the bridges and the underpasses, there was creakers spray painted on it. So I'm assuming that's like part of his clique from when he was growing up, high school age or something. And he's got that engraved in 5 of his diamond rings. But he says he doesn't wear them. So it's like he has the diamond rings, but he still don't wear them. I mean, he's still out probably playing in the mud and doing all the things. You see him out. You ain't going to wear a bunch of diamond rings when you're out ripping around on quads like that. You just ain't going to do it, okay? You're trying to avoid anything getting caught on anything. So, dope. Ooh. 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 Damn, this thing hits hard. I was just saying on another song that I did of his that I bump it in the car. I bump this in the car too. I bump this in the car. I go down to the off-road area and blast this, and I bet I have all the bikers standing around me getting into it. Oh, that would be funny. All the dirt bikers would be like, whoa, what's this? Ooh. The change in the flow was pretty cool. And here he says Ratchet Redneck. I think on one of the other ones he used the word ratchet too. So he's claiming it. So he wears the same jeans sometimes back to back on that stage again, and I relate. When we were in our punk band, we called it the patchouli shower because when you're on the road, there wasn't always time to do your laundry, and back then you didn't have tour buses with laundry in them. Put it that way, and we didn't get a tour bus anyway. We were driving around a beat up old van, and then rentals at places we went, but. I remember many a night just taking the clothes off and we had like this compost method of cleaning. You just take the clothes off and stack them up, take the one off the bottom, shoot it with some patchouli or something, and get back out there and do it all over again. So I'm sure some people would be like, that's gross. Shut up, that's the road. That's what it was like. There was no getting around it. So... I bet. Wait. Go back. Telling the cops they can't search his shit. That's some small town shit right there. You can't do that in big cities. I've told a cop before he couldn't search my stuff because he didn't have any probable cause. He didn't like that, so he sat there and tried to find probable cause, and finally I was able to leave. Okay, in that range again. Dodging cops, plead the fifth. No, you cannot search my shit unless you get a warrant. Don't wake up, Judge Maxie, trust me, Stan. Saying unless you get a warrant, then whatever the judge's name, you don't want to wake her. He's probably talking about that small town. So you really want to call the judge in the middle of the night and try and get a warrant for this? You're gonna tell him who I am. If it's a small town, everybody knows everybody. He probably knows the judge too. Ooh, yeah, you can. Okay, that's what I want to see right there. Yep, it looks like he's smashing a beer against his head. Sorry, guys. Let me drink something. I'm coughing up a storm. I don't want to ruin this video, but I gotta say, smashing the beer can on your head like that's some punk rock stuff there, boy. Yep. Woo. Ooh. Some people keep it gangsta, he just keeps it country. I suppose that's why I like him. You know, if I'm honest about it, I suppose that's what I dig about him is it reminds me of me and my friends growing up. So, sorry guys, I'm snapping my finger at my dog to get him to get his nose out of something. Gosh. This is a recommendation, and I'm glad you guys recommended it. This will go in my car for sure. I have a question, and I'm gonna put this out there for you guys. Are there any other ones that are this hard hitting? That are that like any other ones that you just consider car music, like that jam it in the car stuff? You recommend those, and I will watch them. With that being said, I've got another one I'm going to do after this. It's called what is it called here? Next one is Don't Come Knockin'. And I picked that one because it was the one that was released right before a video that I had just recorded. So that I just reacted to. So I'll be doing that next. Don't Come Knockin'. And if you want to see that, subscribe to my channel so you get the notification that it's up. If you like the UPCHURCH music, hit the thumbs up. Even if you don't like me so much, but you like the music, hit the thumbs up. And so I know the music is what you're here for. If you got suggestions for me, put them out there. If you got comments, put them out there. I'm going to listen to people to figure out how to improve things here. As always, like I try and end my videos with, be nice to each other, stay healthy, stay happy, be good out there. And I think it was Kristen who recommended this, and if it was, thank you, Kristen. Kristen Chamberlain, you rock. You've put out some really good suggestions. You guys, I can't thank you enough for following me along this journey. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.